Hey Capricorn, welcome to Germinate Tarot. Woo! Losing my voice there. We're going to do last bit of May, 28th, and the rest of it until June 4th into next week. So we're taking a week's worth of energy here for Capricorn. We're starting off with the Gypsy Witch. Just so you know, I am hiding in the barn. So if you hear some road noise or you hear some birds, that's where I am. I'm in the barn. So, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Last bit of May into June with the Gypsy Witch. One. It's not a good one. Two. It's a long three. There she is. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then we have, scooch them down for you. Let's flip them. Book, tower, cats, garden, fox. All right, so off the cuff, no clarifiers, we have the book, which is some kind of knowledge or some kind of, for me, underlying secret type thing. I think maybe there's an unease or a knowing that something's going on because you have the fox down here, which is kind of like my watch and wait because you know. There's like an intuitive aspect to this for me that I think is like there's, you know, something's up. You can't quite put your finger on it. Well, here's the tower, which is contracts, commitments. Something I don't think is sitting right because then you have the cats, which is a falseness. It is kind of like someone has a veneer on, like there's a fakeness to it that you're not 100% trusting. I think that gets sussed out because you have the garden, which is things coming out, things coming to light. It could be social gatherings, so maybe in some kind of social setting, you know, someone's full of crap. Let's see what the book's about. So what is this knowledge about? What does Capricorn know? Ooh, there's the scythe, which means there's like a, you just want to cut it out. Like you want an end to it, whatever's going on. Oh, no, you really want an end to it because you have the swords and the pig. Like you want someone to get their head out of their ass in a big way because pig is ego and the swords is like aggressiveness. Like just get rid of it because the swords is like, it's similar. It can be like the cross card in Lenormand because there isn't a cross in Gypsy Witch. So this can be that kind of like burdensome, like, are you kidding me card. There's just, oh my gosh. I'm getting so much of like a why? Like, why? What is your deal? So the tower, this kind of commitment. It's almost like someone's faking it to make it and you know it and you're like, get over yourself. So here's what you have. So there's some kind of commitment going on. Here's the home. That's stability. And then there's the bouquet, which is offer. So the house for me can also mean your immediate environment. This is the things around you in your life, you know, personally, this, whether if it's not your home, then maybe it's like the company you're keeping kind of thing. So here's the bouquet. There's some kind of visit or offer that's going on. And like I said, with the fox, I don't get the feeling that you're buying it. No, you're not, because here's the snake. So on top of the cats, you have the snake, which it's defensiveness. Some people, it's sexy card, but I don't take it as sexy. I take it as you've given your warning before you strike. You don't want to have to, but you're gonna. You will be able to defend yourself if you need to. And I mean, it's just like, you know, not a big defense, but it's someone like making the one-off comments. or maybe trying to look better than you. And you're like, no, honey, I look this good for a reason. Yeah, so you are, there's the dog. Whatever is going on, I think they do drop it. And because here's the dog. You go from cat to dog. Or maybe you're fighting like cats and dogs. I don't know. But I feel like there's some kind of breakthrough into a loyalty, a friendship, finding out that maybe this offer and the stability and stuff is beginning to be sincere. I wouldn't say it's all the way there. There's still a need to keep your ear to the ground and really take in what's going on with this fox. Because Capricorn, like you have the intuition to pick up on that stuff. So, the garden, I want to know what is coming out. Okay, there's the offer, there's the handshake, there's the coming together. That's nice. I don't feel aggressiveness. I almost feel like I can breathe. And I don't get that things are like, it doesn't end in like a fight. It's almost like a truce. Or an acknowledgement that like, yeah, I was being an ass. Yeah, so this is the start of happiness with the wine. Or, with the wine and the garden together, there could actually be a physical party that you're going to. House party. I don't know. But there is kind of like a new light shining on this. And the clover. Yeah, so this is the short-term Wheel of Fortune card. This is stuff turning. And I think it's the truce thing. It's the... someone realizes they can't roll you and you're not going to let them roll you. And so you're just going to keep on keeping on with or without, but they decide to get on board and get over themselves is what I'm getting. I don't feel like this is Capricorn needing to get over themselves. So we're going on to Sacred Rose Tarot to get the overall. Oh, I'm rocking out 2 10s here. So, okay, you know what? I'm taking that though. It's 3, but it makes sense because, and then the Hierophant. Ba-boom. The Tower in the Gypsy Witch deck is very similar to the Hierophant in terms of commitment for me. And you got that as kind of the overarching energy. And I lost my voice on it too, which says something. Then you have the Sun. So you got Sun in both layers of the outcome. I do want one more on the Sun just because I'm just curious to see what pops out. 6 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 3 of Cups. So we'll get into that in a sec. But starting off kind of like in the, this is kind of like a past energy that I think is moving out. You have the 10 of Pentacles with the 9 of Wands. So this is surface level things look cool. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have everything you need. You are self-sufficient with this 9 of Wands, and you are not letting anyone take you down or bug you about it because you've got a wand and you will fight back. Like I said, those barbs and stuff, you're like, no, not today. I will cut you down with my 10 of Swords because I'm sick of it. You reach kind of like the end here. So you have the 10 of Pentacles where you're like, I'm topping out here. I'm kind of really tired of what's going on here. Another stabby, aggressive energy with this 10 of Swords. But it's just like, it's that, oh my God. But you're still keeping the faith with this Queen of Cups. You're still keeping your emotions in check. You're being cool. You're still being, warm and caring despite, kill them with kindness, I guess is the best way to put that. So this is why I took it. 3 cards came out with the 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. So this is, the ships are coming in. This is going to, start moving in the right direction. And the work is going to happen. There's going to be the reciprocity. that may have been lacking back here with you carrying the whole shebang, and being over it. Because in the Two of Cups, that's a nice energy. That's good. That's that reciprocity. You know, the give and the take. I'm surprised the Six of Pentacles didn't come out, but this is, you know, there's the balance that has been struck, which is what you need. Then you have the Hierophant, which is that stable, committed kind of energy. You know, the ego, like the Emperor is right before the Hierophant, and the Emperor can embody some ego. The Empress can embody some ego. This is without it. Like the Hierophant has transcended the ego portion to see the light. But within this victory, with this Six of Wands, there can be a touch of ego. I think this is more advice, how it popped out. So the Six of Wands is the victory, but there can be some element of ego attached to it. With the Eight of Swords, it almost feels like whoever has this ego issue, or, you know, thinking of themselves, they almost don't know how to be without that. Like they're not used to existing without that kind of crutch of like, oh, look at me. So it's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some feelings of insecurity, and, you know, I wouldn't fault them for it, but the Three of Cups energy is a celebration. But, you know, watch out, because then you had, you know, the wine and stuff back here. So maybe there is an actual party that's going to take place that you're going to. It's almost like they've, you know, I just watched falling back into old patterns with that. Like I said, if you don't know any other way to be, when you get insecure, you might fall back into it. So might be time to kind of, you know, get out of your head, stop carrying the burden. Oh, so moving on to the Art of Life Tarot, Eight of Swords came right out. Yeah, so you're not trapped. You can change. Just don't be scared of it. And don't fall back into, you know, overindulging or going to what made you feel good just because you don't know any other way. And this could be Capricorn, or this could be somebody that Capricorn is dealing with in terms of that. Nine of Wands. Yeah, defending yourself. You've got it. You're not going to take it. Page of Cups, Two of Swords. So the Page of Cups is that nice offering. It's a nice energy and stuff, but the Two of Swords, it's an educated offer. There's a decisiveness to it that has been thought through. It's not, you haven't let the emotions take the reins. You know, you can give a good offer, but still do it from a more logical spot. There's no need to charge in and rush into it. So there's stability to it, which is good. Six of Wands. Hi. Six of Wands. Yeah. So there's the victory. Just watch the ego part of it. And I want one more on the six just to see for Capricorn here. And I'm not clarifying too much, a ton. All right, I'm taking this as advice, and we will get to that. I just think that's funny, and that's why I'm taking it. So on top of Six of Wands, you have Knight of Pentacles. This is the slow and steady. This is the good, you know, balanced moving forward. This is not riding in. This is, you know, you've made the decision to have a controlled kind of decisive offer of some kind. You know, you do have the victory, but it's a steady victory. It's not just a one and done feeling. With the Wheel of Fortune, all of this, these good kind of decisions, these good things that are being put into motion, the universe picks up on it and keeps going. My concern is the Four of Cups. What are you still holding on to that you might feel dissatisfied with? It's time to take a look at that and see what might be causing it. Because the universe is answering you. Like, it's like when you rise up to the call, like attracts like. So if you're in a funk, you might keep pulling it in. So just watch. Don't be scared of abundance because you're not used to it. Like I know that feeling where you're just like, wait, huh? Didn't see that coming. So, Two of Cups. Remember that back here? Yeah, so this is that balanced energy and stuff with the Hierophant. Yeah, so keep whatever relationship balanced. Stay on the right course. The Three of Pentacles is you're making it work. There's the reciprocity. The Seven of Pentacles is it's time to watch it grow. That really just drove it home. So keep putting the work in, and watch it grow. And I think whoever it is gets over themselves. So we're moving on to the crystal deck just to see what is going on. It's humid here, which is why I am shuffling this way. Because it's a little sticky. And I'm sort of outside. I have the barn doors open. And I don't mean my fly. I don't wear zippers. I've got palazzo pants. All right. Here we go. Crystal deck for Capricorn, baby. One, two, three. I feel that's good. All right, I'm just going to draw three. Rhodonite, Amazonite, Beryl, and I do Malachite. Oh, it's a good one. That's why I took that. Malachite is, I enjoy that one. So Rhodonite, patience, seeking, forgiveness. All right. Amazonite, communication, clarity, emotional balance, and courage. Beryl, scrying, power, truth, vision. Malachite, which I think is, I love this one, is change, journeys, healing, timeless wisdom. All right, so if we're going to look at the backs real quick on these, Rhodonite is stand back and be honest. What is your role in the conflict, and are you truly willing to forgive? Remember that person who had their head in their tush? Amazonite. So you need to draw on your inner resources to overcome a communication obstacle. Draw on your courage to speak your truth. Yeah, remember that Nine of Wands business? There it is. So Beryl is the way forward will be clearer and easier. A clear sense of purpose will enter your life, allowing you to move on. So remember how I said don't get caught up in the Four of Cups? Don't, stick to that kind of funk feeling, because everything's going to start turning with this wheel. It'll flip over. You just need to have a little bit of faith and remind you it's only a week's worth of energy, so just stick to it. Malachite. Need to break with old patterns and embrace change. It particularly asks us to take responsibility for transforming our lives. All right, Capricorn, I think the tides are turning. You are strong. You've got it together. And good gravy. All right, Capricorn, until next week, you be well.